Hello, 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 good evening, morning, noon, or night, and welcome in to Dot Stream. Hi guys, how are you? Hi Lex, hi Lasty, hi Nova, hi Mushy, welcome, welcome. Hi Psycho, welcome, welcome. Hi Nova, hi Teen, hi Josh. Hi Nix, hi Vito, hi Shmoo, hi Lovebot, hi Dada.
Hello
Hi
there.
Julia, hi Rita. Hi Eyes, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I do hope your days have been fan-smoktabulous. And welcome to the bin. You're kidding me, is the mic scuffing? Really? I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what's wrong with it. Fuck. Oh, give me a moment. I'll try something. Give me a moment. So I know my computer's like fritzing out a little bit as well. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. So I'll swap it around a little bit. I don't know, you gotta start the stream with scuff, am I right? But on the bright side, it's 100% guaranteed that this is an OBS problem. Thank you for pointing it out, though. Is the mic still scuffing? Alright, because the only other solution I can think of, at least temporarily... Okay, Alright, so... Is the mic still scuffing now? I will be quieter, like... I'm expecting that I would be coming through quieter right now, but is the mic still scuffing? No? So it's... Alright, it's good for now? Okay, alright. Because what I did is I stopped routing... Basically, right now, OBS isn't routing through the Focusrite. OBS is just picking up the microphone directly, which means that I don't get like
Hello
a nice
there.
little juicy boost from the Focusrite. So I will be a bit quieter as a result, just because this mic is like, it's a good mic, but it's that kind of good mic that only goes up so loud. Ain't got that gain, son. Oh my god. I'm glad it's a bit better now. Though, hi. Please, if like it scuffs out again, like please don't hesitate to put it out. I'm so sorry about all the scuff lately. Like, I kid you not. Like, Lasty has been doing his absolute best to help me behind the scenes fix this thing. So, like, every single time I go live at this point, we've tried something new. There are a lot of spanners being thrown into the fan behind the screen, but it's not working. Look, this is why I'm an artist and not a scientist, okay? My experiments all go to Scheiße. Oh my god. Alright, so make sure everything is like connected properly. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Yep, alright, so that should be connected. Thank you for the headbands, I appreciate. Thank you. Alright, so I am going to be working on the lovely alchemic elf today. And I'm up to the rendering phase. So as you can see, I have rendered, I guess, like the face. So we're kind of like, you know, rendering the body as much as I can get done, basically. But yeah. I suppose before the scuff attacked, aw, thank you for the care package. Hi, I appreciate. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Asta's come to say hello. Alright, Maximi. Feel free, Ghosty. Alrighty. But yes, I was able to like talk like a little bit about it before my collab like last night, but I'm well aware that like the vast majority of you were like probably in bed, which fair. Technically, I should have been in bed, but also that was insanely fun, so no regrets. But yeah, so thanks for being like thanks for being like patient and stuff with me for these past couple of weeks, because I haven't really been like streaming that much. And like I kind of was able to like touch on like a little bit before the collab, before we basically proceeded to go in and commit a variety of different fashion crimes. And it was a damn right blast the entire time. Personally, my favorite one was Shrek. But yeah, so life has definitely been happening these past couple of weeks. Technically, life's been happening for a while now, but like life like started running really, really, really fast. In reference to collaboration stuff, make sure to just talk about it with me in DMs. I don't generally like talk about organizing collabs or anything like that while I'm live. So send me any of that via DMs, and I'll be able to discuss it with you there. But yeah, so it's mostly I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, and it admittedly makes me a bit uncomfortable as well talking business while I say talking business, it's chatting and being friends, but you know what I mean, while I'm live. I'm not very good at being put on the spot. I panic. Oh my god. But yeah, so essentially, like, I was kind of able to like TLDR it last night, but essentially for probably about the last month and a half, probably around that time period, because that's kind of including the 2 weeks of leave I took off to like be a log for a bit, which was great, and I missed them already. Essentially, it was performance appraisal time at work, and for about the last month and a half, essentially, the only way I can think to phrase it is at work, I basically got poached into another department. Essentially, about a month and a half ago, I guess new boss, yeah, came up and was like, "You did good." Oh my god, Ray. It's like, hi Raiders, how are you? I'm spilling corporate tea, the most fascinating tea there is. Oh my god. Hi Raiders, welcome. How was your stream? I hope it was good. I've just started out, so like we're in the recap tea spilly time. Oh yes, this is corporate tea here. How was your stream, BG? I hope it was well. What were you up to? What were you drawing? Perhaps is a better rephrasing. But yeah, so like essentially I was just starting to tell everyone, and like obviously I can't say everything, which sucks, but like, you know, that's how it is. You don't want to dox self, etc. So like I'm talking around it for obvious reasons, but like I'm gonna spill all the tea that I can spill without it linking back to me. But yeah, so essentially, in the generic corporate office of which I work, when I say technically right now, you'll see why I say technically. But like right now, I am technically working as a receptionist and an admin assistant in the generic corporate workplace of which I currently reside. Because I'm one of those filthy full-timers. And about a month and a half ago-ish, somewhere around that time frame, because time is an illusion, and I'll be honest, I blink and the year passes. And yeah, so like one of the bosses of the other department actually came up to me and just outright was like, hey, can I poach you? And I was like, sure. And he was like, sweet, I'm gonna poach you. And then that was kind of the end of the conversation. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Because like the job he wanted to poach me for was like a proper admin job, with like the tradies and stuff. And so like that kind of happened about a month or so and a half ago. Then about a month ago I went on leave for 2 weeks. And just before I went on leave, it was either just before or just after, time is a blur, I did my performance appraisal and I did well, and I got a thumbs up there. And when I came back, literally, so it's 2 weeks ago now, literally the day I came back, I got invited into a meeting with HR. To give some context, without insert words here, but like HR in my generic corporate workplace doesn't have the best reputation for being nice, let's put it like that. They or perhaps a better rephrase it. How about I rephrase it like this? The HR in my current generic workplace can be allegedly loosely, slightly associated with all those Karen memes you see on the internet. Let's put it that way. The people who work in there, a couple of them are kind of in that category. Of course, take care. Thank you for the raid again, Van VG. I appreciate it. Mwah. I promise to bore your community with the dull drums of corporate life. Real though, thank you. I do appreciate it. And I use Clip Studio Paint, dear croissant. But yeah, so I don't want to go out slinging accusations just on the off, extremely fractional chance that my workplace figures out that I moonlight as a VTuber. But let's just say that at least among the other workers, they don't have a good reputation, and it is quite common to take what they say with a grain of salt sometimes. Which is probably the nicest way I can phrase it, but y'all probably reading between the lines. But yeah, so I get called in HR, I think about 2 weeks ago on Monday. And essentially, they're kind of like, we've got an opportunity for you, but like they presented it in the bitchiest way possible, for lack of a better phrasing. There was just something very catty about it, and like half of that meeting was like venting about the new boss more than anything else. And when I say that, I mean them venting to me, and me sitting there like, smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. It's like, I don't know how to, I can't respond. And so that kicked off the absolute shitstorm saga that was the past couple of weeks, where essentially every single person involved in every way whatsoever had put me under a gag order. Well, when I say a gag order, I mean an unofficial gag order. HR, like the villains in a narrative, specifically, clearly, just because they're miffed with my new boss, you can tell. They wrapped this in so much red tape. They made me go through, like, an interview, like, as if no one had ever met me, and it was a hilariously awkward interview. It was like, Hi, I saw you 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I know. What's your experience? Well, you know my experience. I've been here for a year. Yeah. Lord. So they kind of red taped the whole thing and made it an absolute corporate deluge of like, bruh. They tried to get me to do a second interview, but like I got to skip that one purely because the interview, like the quote unquote second one, Yes, this is actually the context for that, love. Yeah, yeah. And essentially so this was like to really give this context, this was something offered to me. I didn't apply for it. They came to me and said, "Do you want this?" This is how it started. They were like, "Do you want this?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then they dragged me through the coals. Not because of anything I did, but because they were clearly miffed with my new boss for having the audacity to ask me for consent first. That's literally it. Literally. Like, that HR meeting on Monday was literally half of it was them whinging, for lack of a better word. I'm trying to be nice about it. That he asked for consent first. And, like, I was just there being classic 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫 confused, going, "But isn't that what you're supposed to do, though?" Oh, I don't think I should respond here. I think it'll blow up and yeah, like, bruh, he's in a completely different department. Of course he has to ask for consent. Okay. And so it was red taped. And like the second interview I got to skip. And when I say got to skip, I mean, yeah, literally, Josh. Yeah. Like they dragged me they were like, "Here's a promotion opportunity for you." And then the next 2 weeks, they literally spent it going, "Now there's no guarantee you're going to get this promotion. Don't get your hopes up. You might not get this promotion." They were saying this shit to my face. And when I say they, I mean very, 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 very specifically the Karens in HR. That's it. Everyone else was like, "Way to go, mate." Like, it was at the point where, like, I'm saying, like, shit was so convoluted and frustrating that, like, I literally could not talk to my new boss unless he was approaching me in secret, because, like, they forced him to bring in another person and interview them. They red taped it that much. That's how much they red taped it. They forced him to interview other candidates that he straight up, flat out was like, not interested. They forced him to. And so, like, he told me, was like, I'm gonna interview a dud so that I can get this over and done with. Oh, I wish there were robots. Oh god, this is like Karen and Amaka's level behavior. And like literally, like, it was like he would come in and, like, I'm at the reception and he would literally come in and he'd be like, "Is there anyone around?" And I'd have to, like, look around and be like, "No, the coast is clear." And he's like, "Okay, good. Okay, know that, like, the reason I haven't been talking to you in the past month or so is because literally I have to look like I'm not picking favorites. I don't have a choice, but, like, know that, like, I've got you. Okay, I've got you. I'm just there like, yep." And I'm just there like, "This is so stupid." Not on him, on just the bureau. What? Like, this is the shit that's been going on the last couple of weeks. And, like, it got to the point, like, they tried to make me do a second interview, but the second interview, right, was literally, this was the premise: so that I can meet the other people in the team. Do you want... And that sounds fair, except for one very, very important factor. Right now, at this very moment, I am a receptionist who deals with everyone. AKA, not only have I met every single person in that department, I'm on casual chatting basis with all of them too. For God's sake, I even know what one of them's favorite lollies is, for crying out loud. It's snakes. Like, it is like the most, like, that would be a waste of everyone's time. It's like, yep, introducing the other people in the department, and I'd be there like, it's like, and I'm just throwing out a fake name, by the way. "Oh, hey, Baron, how's your kids? Oh, don't worry, I've got some snakes for you at the front desk, as promised." Like, bro. It was like the most, like, bro. And, like, any time that I saw, like, my new boss in secret, of course, he would have just the most bruh look on his face. Like, he was like, he thought it was just as dumb as I was. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, so, even though they literally scheduled that, like, probably an hour later, were like, "Oh, sorry about this. actually, we've decided you can skip that. I'd be willing to bet they got chewed out for how stupid that is. Like, what is it gonna be? It's just, it's the definition of this could have been an email, bro. Like, and then they still made me have to have a meeting with the COO as well on top of that for a job they came to offer me in the first place. Corporate politics is so dumb. I better be getting a bonus. Oh my god. Like, bro. Like, luckily for me, when I say it was just HR being petty, I mean it was just HR being petty. Like, I'm talking every other key figure in the in the place of where I work was like, fuck yeah. That's the thing, Feeder. I don't know. They keep telling me different shit. Like, HR on the Monday gave me a figure, which was more than I get, and I was happy with it. And then in the interview the next day, they tried to say a completely different figure, even though the person saying it was there when the first figure was put down. And it's like, they're not telling me anything. So that's why I haven't been streaming. I've just been like, after work every single day, just been, Like, the meeting with the COO went nice because I know him. Once again, it's another case of it's not like he's a stranger. Like, literally the day before, I ate his tiramisu because we had a baking competition at the place I worked at. And so I got free snackies. Half of that quote-unquote interview was us talking about how his kids made the tiramisu. Like, when I say I know these people, I'm not kidding. Like, it's so stupid. Like, bro. And, like, of course I passed because he knew me. He's worked with me. In fact, like, I'm on pretty good terms with him. There's been times he's come down to the front desk and we've just chatted for a while. So, like, it's so dumb. Like, I better get paid more. I will be so mad if I don't. Because this job's like 3 times the work. Like, come on. But yeah, like, it's just been 2 weeks of just bruh. Like, just nothing but bruh energy. And just, I haven't actually, like, got the contract yet, which is why I'm talking around what the job specifically is. And I don't trust HR not to pull some shit next week. But, like, oh my god, it has been a fortnight. And it's like, it's not even like, as well, it was a casual thing as well, because, like, to add, like, extra color to the cake, the role that, like, was offered to me, when I say that they really, really needed someone in that role yesterday, I mean, the head of that entire department has been stuck doing the admin work for a long time, as well as 5 other people's jobs, because everyone's gone! And they're still doing this! Oh. HR, man. So yeah, that there is, like, the tea that I have been vibrating on for, like, the past fortnight, and literally the reason that I haven't been able to bring myself to stream, because many of you wonderful people know that in real life, I am in fact a fucking ginger. And I didn't want to subject you all to the ginger rage. Because I've been fuming. And it's like, that's not comfy vibes. I've literally just been coming home and just fuming. Classic ginger style. But yeah. And of course, on top of that, as many of you guys probably are aware in the Discord, poor 𝐶𝐶𝐶 has had to go to the vet again. And she's currently being subjected to daily pills. Oh, thank you, Josh. I'm the rare ginger. I've got dark ginger hair. That's right. In primary school, the name they teased me was vampire, and I was always really confused because they meant it to hurt me, but I was also emo and thought vampires were cool. So I always left those situations of them being like, haha, vampire, and I was just there like, but vampires are cool though. Confused noises. Walks off in confusion. But yeah, poor 𝐿𝐶𝐶's gonna have to get, she's gonna have to get a surgery in a couple of weeks. Her butt glands are playing up again, and it was one of those cases where, you know, if it happened again, she'd have to go under the 𝐶𝐿𝐶. So I am thinking of like doing like a mini subathon thingy for 𝐿𝐶𝐶 next weekend. It'd just be a tiny thing, like, I don't know, playing Minecraft for a dumb amount of time or something to give oh, I'll top you higher. I don't have ginger. I've got dark auburn, baby. That's right. My hair is the color of dried blood. Yeah, poor 𝐿𝐶𝐶's got to go on surgery on the 4th of October. It's officially locked in. Though, like, oh my god. Hi, look at. Oh my god, cutest thing. This morning, because it's like, I've been taking pity on her in the last couple of days because she had to stay at the vet's for 2 days in a row because she wouldn't wee properly. And by that I mean she didn't wee enough for them to take a sample, so she had to go back. And, yeah, and so I've been taking pity on her, and I've been letting her, I let her come sleep with me last night. And cutest thing, I went to sleep at 5 a.m. But I went to sleep and she curled up under my arm and it was so cute. And then I woke up at 1 p.m. and she was still there. I mean, like, I don't think she spent the whole time there, but she spent she was still snuggled up. It was the cutest thing. I woke up to snuggly bub. And it was like, heart melt. Oh, she's a sook. She's a snuggle kitty. So cute. And like when I brought her back from the vet, she was like rubbing up my leg for ages as well. She's very cute. Oh, she's currently conked out next to the heater because she's also a log. But just heart melt. Aw, vibes. Yeah. And she's not being as resistant with the meds anymore. I think she's had enough. She's got to that point where she's just accepted her fate now. I know, it was so cute. Honestly, she's really polite, actually. She's not the type to, like, sit on my face or step on me or anything like that. Aster, on the other hand, there have been a couple of times that I have absolutely been crunched in the stomach because he decided, I'm a bounce. Oh my god, Drake, no. Yeah, like, 𝐿𝐶𝐶's a sweet. Like, she might, like, brain you a bit, but, like, not in a mean way. Like, she'll headbutt you, but her head is, like, stone. So if you don't see the love butt coming for you, you're gonna be a little bit rattled. But it's still very wholesome, even when your brain's spinning a little bit. Oh my god. But yeah, so that's been my past week in my past fortnight in retrospection. And it's like I'm expecting for like probably like the next week or two, I'll probably only be streaming maybe 2 or 3 days a week. Just because I feel like once this thing finally does go through and they let me sign that contract and it's over and done with and I get my promotion, things are going to go from 0 to 100 very fast. So, I'm, at least for the next couple of weeks, I'll be like streaming probably 3 nights a week. But like, I'll absolutely keep you guys updated. Oh yeah, Asta's a little bastard. A cute little bastard, but a little bastard nonetheless. Alright, let's crack our peppers. Thank you, thank you. Nom 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 nom. But yes. How have you guys been? Please, if you've got any tea, dish it. This is a tea party, darling, and I have already shared. Oh, gotcha, love, sweet. Well, have wonderful dreams. Mwah. Absolutely having a Beppis right now. It calibrates the brain. Hi, Van BG, welcome back, welcome back. Had Beppis day? Fair. You know as they say, dear Katie, have a salty tea day. That is very specifically a reference because last week we did a community night in the Discord on Friday, and we played Supermarket together, and it's almost like every single person in there just collectively went back to our hospitality days and just immediately dropped into the role. And there was just something really, really funny about like everyone goofing off and then just like hearing like Katie, like Ghosty, like Xylee in unison. Have a salty tea day. Have a salty tea day. Have a salty tea day. It's just the most like, I don't get paid enough to be happy voice. It was so fun. I think like the place, it started off being called Salt Mart, and then it was Salty Mart, and then it was a Salty Mart. Because we kept smacking each other with brooms. And also for like the first half of the game, we only sold salt and tea. You could try, Katie, but I found methods. Yeah, I was spending all of the money because it was funny. Oh my god, alright. Yeah. Everyone kept buying the shelves. Honestly, the first playthrough of that game was like particularly funny. Because like we all got in and like immediately, because I think it was like 10 of us who first started playing, immediately, probably about 8 out of 10 of us immediately started a broom brawl. We were just beating each other up with brooms in the main street. And like 2 or 3 of us, I wasn't part of them, I was part of the broom brawl, I will be honest. Clearly went into the store and then just bought like a heap of shelves and everything without like thinking of stock. And so we tried to survive on nothing but salt for like 3 days and it failed epically. I think we made like $4 profit or something. Why do we need so many shelves? For all of the salt and tea. And big brains. Oh yeah, it was an absolute hoot. Honestly, generally like community nights, most of the time do kind of appear out of the ether within a day's notice. I should probably get better with that. But it's usually a surprise to me too. That doesn't make it better. But yeah, and yeah, so if you're in the Discord, if you're in my Discord, I think if you give yourself the role, like, you know, like game night or something like that, you'll get pinged when a notice goes up for a surprise game night. No one expects the Sandwich Inquisition. It kind of worked out. We actually made a profit in the end. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so tonight we are working on the model for Alchemic Elf, and it's like I did the design for them as well. So, alright, so let's. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the face because I'm going to be coloring the ears now. Okay. Alright, so what I'll be doing is I'm going to turn up the music a fraction. Though hopefully it doesn't drown me out too much, because I know that like there will be definitely a period where like I might stop talking as much, and that's just because I started getting focused. All right, so getting the shadows in on the ears. I'm being careful not to like have it bleed too much out, because then I can have it be its own thing and it'll help move it around a lot easier. There we go. So we're just gonna get some shapes here. There. Do 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 do. And you can get it on. There we go. Alright, and I never sing along. Alright, we'll get the blur tool. That way we can blend it in a bit better. There we go. Alright, and right, there we go. There we go. Right, there we are. I'm just going to add some, basically I'm just adding some depth within the ears. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go, and we'll kind of bring this down a bit like this for some shadow over the top of the ears. There we go, alright, and never stay alone. Alright, there we go. There we go, alright, so we'll get this up kind of like that. And then if I put the hair there, alright, so doesn't come out all the way, so I might even have it like come out a little bit further. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Might even like remove the earrings briefly just to make sure this looks all right. So every other lyrics that I can sing along. Latest colors, do 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 do. Go, line it up a little bit. Right, there we go. Alright, and I'm gonna get like a little bit of like red bleeding out. There we go. Do do no alone. Right, there we go. Turn the face back on. Alright, and yeah, so I'm going to actually, right, and if I turn off the bass a bit, and you hate your friends and they hate me too, I'm through. Right, actually I'll make that a bit lighter. Yeah, it looks alright. There we go, and we'll grab this colour there. Do 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 do. Bummer anthem, bring it up and throw a tantrum. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, now get the colours for the gold. There we go. All right, and do 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 do. Like you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. It's true. I'm through. Alrighty. And you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. We'll get that start in. Do do do. Right, there we go. And this. There we go. All right. Do do do. Fuck you and you and you. I hate your friends and they hate me too. I'm through. And you, I hate your friends and they hate me too. Alright, there we go. Alright, and so to get some skin reflection happening. A bit of green in there. Not too much, just a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, and we get that light on again. There we go. Fuck you and you and you. Hate your friends and they hate me too. Alright, there we go. Alright, and there we go. Alright. Go. Alright, and there. And there we go. Alright, and it's alright, it's okay, it's alright, it's okay. It's alright, it's okay, it's alright, it's okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, and alright, there we go. I'm just gonna add a bit of extra dark here. Do 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 do. It. It's alright, it's okay, dude. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. Do do. All right. Okay, I'm alright. Okay. There we go. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Ooh. Do do do. Tired. Alright, and there we go. Alright, and fucking tired all the time. Fucking tired all the time. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. And hi 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Do 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 do. I'm so tired all the time. Do 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 do. Oh wait, alright, and that annoys me, don't like it. Do 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 do. Hear that? There we go. Do 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 do. Tired, 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 tired. Alright, there we go. Simplifying it. There we go. Right. There we are, and then we're going to bring this up like this. There we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. There we go, that looks a lot better. Give it a save. Nom 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 nom. Do do do. Alrighty. Boo do 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 do. Alright, now I'll get the body. Side of the moon. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, so first up. Do 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 do. Alright, so first up, lock in these tidies. There we go. Alright, and bring this up and around. Do do do. Get the crotch in place. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Ah, yokai! Ah, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy those emotes even more, darling. You well deserve them. Oh my god. Hi, Cookie. How are you? Your blood is monster energy drink. Oh my god. Alright, so. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright. Multiply. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, so. Do 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 do. Alright, so what I'll do is I'm going to get the initial. Alright, so there we go. So just get like the initial base. Like, don't worry, it's not going to look exactly like this. This is just some basic do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, and alright, so the torso I don't plan on painting it symmetrically, so right, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, and bring that like this. Alright, and there we go. Alright, and get the feet a bit like this. And of course, this one goes a little bit differently. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, so now I'm going to smooth this all out quite a bit. There we go. Alright, and alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm smoothing this down. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Now we're adding some, so we've got some definition now looking at the arms. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and alright. Alright, so we get this bit bigger. Alright, there we go. And we kind of get this coming out like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, and okay. There we go. Alright, now it's starting to look a bit more like legs. There we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. And alright, I'll delete this side entirely because it's different. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, and I can kind of like blur this out a bit like do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to narrow it down a bit more. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, and there we go. Do 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 do. go. Alright. There we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, so there we go. Alright, and then we'll kind of like plane out the colors a little bit. There we go. Alright, and okay, so we'll work on those arms a bit later, but it's more I just wanted to get like a basic look down for the arms. Welcome back, Josh. I'm glad you like them, 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫. Oh my god, Cookie, give your meows all of the love in the world. Alright, so what do you want, Asta? Yes, hello. Asta says hello. Alright, there we go. Alright, alright, so now first up, alright, and there we go. So I'm gonna like try and go for like a bit of an angled look. Alright, there we go. So I'm not gonna go like harsh shadow this. Do 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 do. Dancing anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and bring this like this. Do do do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Get a bit like this. Do do do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and so now I'm going to start blending this in and softening it out. Alright, there we go. Alright. Get that torso in like this. Do 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 down do 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 down. Right, there we go. Alright. Do do. There we go. Oh, someone dropped something upstairs. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, so this is just a first pass to kind of like get an idea of where everything is. Right, there we go. And get some basic definition kind of happening. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. And I can kind of like want to bring this like this. There we go. Alright, and so now I'm going to go for second pass. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, and do me long together. There we go. Alright, do 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 do. There we go. Alright. Citrus friend. Right, there we go. There we are. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright, and do. There we go. Alright, and there we. Yep. Alright, and me, we're gonna get along together. Alright, there we go. Alright, and get a bit of a hint of that going across like that. Being nice to a better boy like him, myself, a citrus friend. Alright, there we go. Alright, so smooth that out a bit. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, it don't grow no longer. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'll start getting some definition down like this. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and all the time. Happens all the time. Ooh. Right, there we go. Right, yeah, me forever. There we go. And it's like, I'm not going for like oodles of abs, but I do want like a vibe. There we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Being nice to a better boy like him. Alright, there we go. A citrus friend. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Go, get that in like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, starting to get some definition appearing now. And the reason I always like to hand paint my, I guess, like torsos more than just like do the symmetry ruler like I do for most other things in the model really just comes down to the fact that like abs look way cooler when they're not even. And like, I don't mean like one ab on the face, one ab on the foot, but like just that slight like unevenness just makes them seem more real, if that makes sense. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Alright, and there we go. Get like a bit like this. Do them looking. That. There we go. Alright, so we get the solar plexus area. Alright, there we go. Alright, and yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, the end. Again to live again. Used to be. There we go. Alright, alright, there we go. Alright, do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright, do do do. There we go. Alright, and alright, I'm gonna go ahead now and just do a little bit of blending for like the roughest strokes. There we go. Right, there we go. And alright, so we'll zoom in now, so we'll start rendering a bit closer. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. And do 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 do. Right, get that rib cage rim light going. Do do. Right, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Do 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 do. Right there. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. And there we go. Alright, do 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 do. Alright, there we go. In his face. Gonna push me around. Right there we go. Alright, there we get me down, down, down. Right, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, yep, alright, and do do. Right, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright. Get that line between the chest. Alright, so we're definitely starting to start with divine now. It's good. Defined. Alright, there we go. Alright, gonna push me around. Get me down, down, down. Yep, alright, so we get that bit of buff happening there. Alright, and alright, there we go. Alright. Do cost me my life, I will be my friend. Do. If it cost me my life, I would save my only friend. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I'm going to define the collarbones a bit. Do. Right, there we go. Do. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Right. And give it like a bit of a... Do. Right, and get that kind of collar shape happening. There we go. Oh my god. Hi Kale, how are you? Welcome. And hi Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream, Kale? I hope it went brilliantly. And hi Loinami. Hi Dave Reeve. Thank you for the follows and welcome. As you can see, I'm mildly zoned in on the soon-to-be nip, if you catch my drift. No, how was your stream? I hope it went really well. Alright, get this here. Perfect harmony. Alright, there we go. And we played in perfect harmony. Alright, there we go. It's kind of going down like this. And we can bring this up a bit like this. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do. There we go. And do. There we go. Alright, there we go. We bleed in perfect harmony. Right, there we go. Right, get some darker sides over here. Do. Right, there we go. Alright, and I hit it with like a bit of a blur of stuff as well. There we go. And do. All the audi's going well. Thank you for asking. And hi, 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, and thanks for the stretch and the hydrate. First, I have my sippy. Oh, you're fine. Go eat. Go have some delicious nibbles. I hope they taste scrumptious. Nom. As you can see, I'm merely just focusing on my priorities. Alright. But yes, welcome in Raiders. For those who don't already know me, hi, my name is Aether. It's a pleasure to meet you. I do doodles and commit chaotic sins. But please, get comfy, get a drink, get some nibbles, do whatever you need to do. For we're having a nice chill night listening to some bangers. Alright, there we go. Alright. Gonna get my nips into place. Alright, there we go. I'm a firm believer on men should have nips. Alright, there we go. Better yet, actually bring that back in. That thing's worth. There we go. Alright, better yet, we'll zoom, bring that normal. Do. Alright, But yeah, I won't symmetry. Actually, it looks a bit weird with the symmetry. But so, right, there we go. Get that slight nip shimmer happening. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright, lock in the nip shimmer. And then we put the dark bit in a second again. Alright, there we go. And then we add a little bit of bounce on the nip itself, but not too much. Just enough to give it like that little extra bit of definition. And then, on a thin brush, and give it a bit of like rim to like recess it in the chest a little bit. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. I'll do the same over here as well. Right, and get that close detail in. There we go. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. All right. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. Right, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go, and there we go. Alright, and alright, and there we go. Alrighty. Alright, and alright, so now I'm going to go in and just soften it up in some areas. Do do do. There we go. Whoa, it's a cruel summer. Yeah, probably just here. There we go. All right, give it a save. Oh, all right. All right, there we go. All right, get that looking better. Do 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 do. There we go. Right, so I'll actually just remove this bit for a moment. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Do do do. Alright, there we go. Right, there we go. Just getting some folds in on the knickknacks. Right, there we go. Alright, there we are. Alright, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright. Alright, so we don't want to spend like too long like getting the most optimal streaks on the necks, but like we'll get something in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, do 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 do. Alright, do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now I'll go in and just add some smoothing in. There we go, get that brief aesthetic. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Yep, alright, and alright, there we go. So do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, and do do do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's all the same there. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we get the thigh meat in. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, so actually give this a nice blur in. Then do do do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Do do. There we go. Get the knees in. Do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, and get this knee in like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Do do do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'll leave the bottom until Alright, and irregular. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. Dude, if I don't, you don't care. Pull down their underwear. Alright, there we go. Look at me, and I'll succeed. If I don't care. I'll pull down your underwear. Alright, there we go. There we go. I'll pull down your underwear. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, Alright, there we go. Get that shoulder lock in. There we go. Alright, and then we can kind of like get this kind of coming down a bit like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, and soften that out. There we go. Alright, there we Alright, there we go. And we can kind of like get this coming up a bit like this. There we go. Alright, and now we can bring this bit like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we can kind of like have a bit of a shadow coming down there, but apart from that, this can be mostly flat. There we go. Make it easier, I might actually Right, there we go. Alright, and Right, there we go. There we go. All right, and do 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 do. Right. Do 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 do. Do. Right, there we go. All right, we'll blend this out. There we go. Also blend the front side out as well, so it's not so harsh. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, and get that webbing of the hand in. All right, there we go. All right, and do do. All right, there we go. All right, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. All right, and do 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 do. There we go. Right. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Right. Do 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 do. Do 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 in the way. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Right, and until us. Right, there we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright, there we are. Alright, there we go. Alright, get some rim light there. Alright. I wanna get better. We do less. Alright, so now we're gonna get the rim light in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, blend this in. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. There we go. Alright, and I wanna get better. Right, there we go. There we go. Now do 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 do. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. There we go. And do 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 do. Right, there we go. My anxieties. Right, there we go. Right, There we go. And do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Emergency. There we go. And do do do. Right, there we go. Alright, and I start to panic. I just start to panic. Do do do. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Alright. Maybe even like lighten that up just a little bit more. And
Hi Cosmos and Stars, hi Batman Treat, thank you for the follows, I appreciate it, thank you. And welcome. Hi Twilight, have fun lurking.
oh, why would you dunk me IRL, you rude bitch? Lovely to see them.
Thank you for the hydrate and the save lasty, I appreciate.
Nom 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 nom. Alright. Do do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. And do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so what I might do is I'm actually gonna like. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna soft fade it a little. And I'll like work backwards. Alright, so do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. And then kind of like bring this down like this. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright, and do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. And give it a save.
Hi 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫, thank you for the follow, I appreciate. Welcome. Hi Alice, welcome.
Oh yes, it's nice and comfortable in here, dear Cosmos. Be good, Nova, otherwise I'm gonna DM you Lloyd pictures. Still, it's lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Every... do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Here. Do, do, do. Do, do. Right, there we go. Alright, and do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Everybody's down. Da, 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 la, 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 la. Everybody's do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Everybody's down. Do, 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 do. Everybody's down. Do, 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, do 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 do. Alright, there we go. There we go. Soften that out a little bit. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. There we go. And we can even get the rim light going. Whoa. Alright, there we go. Let's do. Alright, there we go. Do. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, and alright, so now I'm coloring the second foot. There we go. Do. And that was better than usual. Disputable. Whoa. No feeling so usual. Alright, there. Do. Alright, there we go. Whoa. It's beautiful. Alright, and there we go. So blur that out, and then there we go. Alright, and then now I'm rendering in this one. Do. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Get some bounce in here. Alright, there we go. Make sure I get the curve of the foot on this line here. I'm still breathing. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Get the front of the toe there. do do. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. And get the toenails. Right, there we go. Right, definitely get the shadow happening there. Do 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 do. There we go. All right, and we do. All right, get like that bounce, kind of like coming down a bit like this. There we go, a bit like that, and get a bit like this. Do 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 do. All right, there we go. All right, and. There we go. So we kind of like don't. We kind of like get like this line happening like this. Do do. Right, there we go. Right, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. Right, and do 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 do. Alright, and alright, there we go. Alright, and do do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so blend it in a bit better. Alright, there we go. Joke yourself to sleep. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, and alright, so get the rim light going all the way down. Little mind. Alright, there we go. Alright, and we can even get this side coming in a bit like that. Do 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 do, suffocating I hit. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Alright. Tablet, stop it. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, and there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Whoa, whoa. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright, so I'm softening it out. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Make sure it all balances. Alright, and make sure that there was no stray colours thrown in there that shouldn't be. Alright, there we go. Alright, now now I'm going to add a little bit of warmth in. So I'm just going in with a bit of a red now and warming up some of these shadows. But like not too much. Right, there we go. Alright, and right, there we go. Alright, and plonk it in a bit like this. Right, get a bit red there, bit of red there. Right, Alright, there we go. Right, there we go. Alright. Alright, now this is going to be the head shadow, but like the one that moves with the head. No hope. You're so broke. Home games. No hope. Never going back to this. Alright, there we go. Alright, and there we go. Right, there we go. No hope. Alright, now. No hope. We're going back to hell. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. No hope. There we go. No hope. Never going back to you. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then now plunk that down. And this way we have a shadow that actually will move with the head. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now I'm adding some warmer bits. Alright, and let's add some slight highlights. Do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You're okay. Do do do. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we're getting some highlights in. Do do do. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. You're okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, and there we go. Alright, and hide this for a moment. Alright, there we go. Alright. Do do do. There we go. So I'm just adding some basic highlights in. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And do 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 do. And do 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 do. All right, and all right, so I'm gonna soften them a little bit. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Right, do 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 do. Do do do. There we go. And something like that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. There we go. All right, and yep, make it a bit lighter. All right, there we are. Right, give it a save.
Hi Rainbow, how are you? Welcome, welcome.
Look, anatomy's hard. But the real question, Miles, did you have fun?
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch, Lasty. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Mwah. Oh, how am I feeling? Oh, cooked. Oh, yeah, I can definitely feel the cook coming on. Oh, honestly, I think I'm probably still cooked from last night. To be fair, I am 100% at fault. Like, the only one who knew that I was starting work at 9 a.m. that day was me, and I still agreed to a 2 a.m. stream. I am 100% at fault for being tired. I did this to myself. I'm just suffering the consequences of my actions. Give my hand a bit of a shake. Oh my god. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take a break, yeah. Yes, so we have got the base done. And honestly, like, I'd say like the safe work bases, at least for me, take probably the most concentrations, just because it's like anatomy. Yeah, literally, it's just because it's literally anatomy. It's like being like, I've just got to have that moment of like, how do man titties work again? Shit. For real, mate. That is 100%. But yes, we got the. It's like I did get like a bit of the face done before I started streaming, but I've got the noggin done, the tars done. I guess the nick is done. Technically. Oh my god. All right, so from here I've just got your standard outfit, and what I might do is, all right, I'm going in like probably. I'll try and like flat color it properly. Blah 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 blah. Flat color it properly. Blah 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 blah. Words are hard. All right, so I'll grab that. So I'll bring back this. All right, so I'll go in and I'll try and flat color everything correctly. Get that done at least. Gonna bite, hey little spider, what is with all the fight? Gonna bite. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. And it's like, don't mind that like their hands aren't like through here at the moment. Like when I actually cut the model properly after rendering it, like I'll actually like have everything layered so that you'll see the hand at the front. Don't worry, that is in fact deliberate because I just didn't want to have to draw the hands twice. Alright, so the glove, alright, and I'll be this one over here. Alright, and I'm gonna like. Alright, so I mostly only swapped it to add glow so I can see what I'm doing. Right, there we go. Right, and there we go, and a normal. Do. Right, and alright, so where are we? So, alright, so the shoulder cuffs that. I believe. Alright, so that'd be the navy in the middle. Alright, so now just gotta get the navy in these little bits here. Alright, there we go. Alright, and Alright, there we go. And comes in threes, first degree, empathy. Alright, and I'm going to paint this in as the base for this one. So it needs to be lighter. Alright, there we go. so this is the shoulder vials from the look of it. Yep. Alright, so straps are the right colour. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Misery, don't sleep. Alright, so it goes red, blue. Do do do. Alright, so we get the red in. There we go. So, and we get the blue in. Do do do. Do 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 do. Birthday. Right, there we go. Right, and alright, so we've got this belt vial down here, so that would be do do. Alright, so turn the strap off briefly. Alright, so the one on the hip is navy top. Alright, yep, so it looks like a... Yep, alright, so it's the same navy top. And... Do do do. Alright, there we go. Right. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we'll get the gold colour for the itty bitty top there. And we'll get the strap colour. Oh. Right, the strap colour for this here. There we go.
Ah. Oh my god. Hi Raiders. Hi 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? We're having a nice comfy time doing some color no jutsu over here. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hello there, my name is Aether. It's a pleasure to meet you guys. And I do art things. But yeah, at the moment I'm rendering a model. It's going really well, Kaya. Thank you for asking. You can't see a lot because right now I'm doing flat color. But if I hide the standard outfit, this is what I've been working on today. So, you know, it was getting that proper Manchester render no jutsu. So I have been doing stuff tonight. Oh my god. Alright, I'll put the standard outfit back on. Alright, where are we? I think I'm down. Yeah, I'm playing with this at the moment. Thank you. Oh, you're re-rigging your mod. Oh, good luck, Kaya. Like, I rig myself as well, so like I know your pain. It's always worth it, and like I bet you when you're re-rig, when you put it next to like your current, like your old rig, oh, you're going to like blow your own mind. Trust me. And hi, Connor. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate. Welcome. But yeah, by the way, if you need to like rest, relax, pass the fuck out, please take care of yourself. Give yourself some sweeties. But of course, if you want to kick up and watch me draw circles, you are absolutely more than welcome. 1000%. Of course, rest well, my sweet dreams. And just think, at least you're now free of your formal outfit. Alright, there we go. And this would be, I believe, this one up here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, and do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, and we get the same color on top. We into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. Got a premonition. Gonna make me fall. Do 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 do.
She's into new sensations, new kicks in the candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live a crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet to your brain. Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. Then you down, living la vida loca. Her hips are devil red and her skin's the color mocha. She will wear you out, living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Living la vida loca. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, my headphones just started glitching for a moment. No! The vibes were good, man. Fuck you, headphones. Oh my god. Gotta love when your headphones just like randomly decide to glitch. Yes, yes, I rigged my own model. Yes. How hard was the 90-degree head turn? I would be lying if I said it was easy. I ended up using that like technique where you have the line art as like a separate flat layer in front of the base, so that helps me manipulate it a lot more. But I will be honest, with the 90-degree head turn, the hardest part is the mouth. Like, you know, the eyes and stuff are tricky and stuff, like actually getting them to, you know, look decent, but I have a V-bridger mouth. And rigging a V-bridger mouth at a 90-degree angle is not worth it, trust me. Oh my fucking god, that was agonizing. So the mouth was the hardest part, but it's basically kind of like slapdash bullshit ninjutsu. But then again as well, another thing is my style's a little bit different because I rigged it according to my art style. So when my head goes 90 degrees, I don't really do that thing where like, you know some people how they'll draw like the 90-degree things and the mouth won't actually like open? Like I'll actually like draw it so you can see what I mean. Like, you know how like a lot of anime, so let me just like, I don't know, draw it in here. They'll like, so like say it will go like this. So like, you know how a lot of anime like does this kind of thing? So like it won't actually open here. It'll just be like a flat side while the mouth like moves. And I know like a lot of people do that with their 90 degree because it is easier. The downside with my own style is I actually, I am one of these mouth open heathens, which meant that when I turn my head to the side, as you can probably see, it actually caves in a little bit. And that was really where the tricky part was, because it was actually, you know, getting it to move like a mouth. But like, yeah, it's an anatomically correct mouth, baby. But it's one of those things where if you just, you know, if you're willing to give it the time and patience, and you're willing to bug fix it to tears and back, it's worth it. Well, it's worth learning how to do it. I probably use better phrasing. Granted, like after making my model, while I don't regret doing it per se, I can say that if I ever made myself another full model from scratch, I'm not going to bother with a 90-degree head turn. Granted though, if I ever go for another outfit, it's very likely I just slap it on this one though. But you know, if I ever made another one from scratch, I don't need 90. It was a want, not a need, you know? Now, like, ironically, like, it's the lean that actually I found I really genuinely like having. That's actually, like, really interactive. I like being like, blah. Yeah, it's like, I know I learned just by, like,
you know, looking up. Technically tutorials, and I say technically tutorials not because they're not tutorials, but more they're not tutorials in English. So like I kind of looked up like a couple of like, you know, the live TDJuku like showcases and stuff like that to try and like reverse engineer how they did it, because there's not a lot of like English tutorials on it. But like I know I had the top of the head and the jaw specifically were separate, and the side profile images were their own images. So it's like you can kind of imagine it kind of essentially like the nose and jaw is not actually the face plane. It's its own layer, if that makes sense. And it helps keeping it separate like that. I'm probably making like negative sense, but look, it trusts the process, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm absolutely sure you can do it. But I can say that having the mouths actually concave a bit on side ankles, yeah, that's where it gets difficult. Yep. Oh yeah. It's like I know there are some creators out there who do absolutely fantastic tutorials. All right. All right, now let's to me. All right, for those. All right, now let's get. All right, so let's get the navy in. Like me. Oh my god. Hi Mimi. Hi Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome. We doing some art tonight, baby. How was your stream? I hope you had a ratful time. Ooh. What were you drawing, Mimi? Were you working on your model? Were you like doing some like cool art stuff? Give me the goss. If you want to, of course. And by the way, if you need to like pass out as well, please do. There we go. Right, so I'm getting the collars plonked in because I'm doing the flat color at the moment. And that's okay. Need friends anyway. Be alone, rather be alone. Alright. Alright, get rid of this bit. Rather be alone. Thank you so much for the follow, Eric GBT. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome. Alright, let's get these areas. Right, there we go. Want to be alone, have to be alone. Alright, there we go. Right, and Right, there we go. Got no friends and it's okay. Need friends anyway. Rather be alone, rather be alone. Let me friends anytime. There we go. And Right, and to be alone. Okay. Friends anyway.
Do do. Rather be alone, rather be alone. Do. Right, there we go. Alright, and we're gonna get the line here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do da da. Ba da ba ba. Alright, bring that like that, and get this curve in like this. Do 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 do.
Ah, thank you for the follows, little Killy Lily and Obi Spine. I really appreciate. Thank you, and welcome, welcome.
Ah, yeah, Mimi's resting. Gotcha. As a fellow Australian, I completely understand. I hope if you are here, dear Mimi, I hope you have the most marvelous rest and feel absolutely not a lick of pressure to respond. All right, and do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's all out there. Hear a prayer. I want to hear my prayer. Give me a man after midnight. Oh, take some sand out of me. Give me a man after midnight. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. There's not a soul out there, no one to hear your prayer. I want to hear your prayer. Give me a man after midnight. Won't you let me take the shadows away? Give me a man after midnight. Don't me through the darkness to the brink of the day. Doodaloo 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 doodaloo. All out there, no one to hear my prayer. No one to hear my prayer. Give me a man after midnight. Won't you marry help me chase the shadows away? Give me a man after midnight. Take me through the darkness to the brink of the day. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Right, and bring this up like this. Right, there we go. Get the brown in. Do-do-do-do-do. And up, across, and there we go. Do-do-do. Alrighty. Alright, so now I get the gold. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Thunder, lightning. Name is very, very frightening. My name is Gentleman. Do 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 do. Thunder, lightning. Right there we go. Jump in. Do do Right, I'll actually delete that and then I'll put the symmetry on. Right, there we go. Alright, and Alright, bring this up like this. Thunder, lightning. My name is very, very frightening. My name is adrenaline, excitement. You won't believe. My name is thunder, lightning. I'll be showing up inviting. My name is adrenaline, excitement. No, no, leave. Right, there we go. Excitement. There we go. There we go. Alright, get rid of that. There we go. Alright, and so we got the gold of this here. Right, there we go. So we'll plop this in. There we go. There we go. Right, and there we go. And bring that down and then up. Right, and there we go. Alright, bring that down like that. Excitement. There we go. Alright, and right, there we go. Alright, and get that like that, so we get that nice like sharp pattern of coolness. Alright, there we go, and then we get the diamonds in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, clear that little bit there. Alright, and I'll go off symmetry just for a moment so I can get this, get the tablet in. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright, and plonk that back on. Alright, and then we got this down here. Right, there we go. Alright, and right, I'm going to just loop it around and then I'll erase it. Right, there we go. Alright, and we'll bring it at least a little bit closer. We'll get it like this. Alright, there we go. Alright, and now. Alright, there we go. So we'll bring this up like this. And then down the other side. Alright, there we go. Alright, and Alright, so first we'll clean up the inside like this. There we go. Alright, and then we'll bridge these areas here. I'm an angel with a shotgun. Was one heaven will take me back. There we go. Alright, and alright, now get this coming around like this. There we go. Alright, and alright. We get the diamonds in. There we go. There we go. Alright, and now we get this one in like this. Right, there we go. And then that one should be done as well. Yep, alright, and I'll briefly on the shoulder cloth so I can grab the light colour. Alright, and right, so this will be its own side. Alright, so alright, and I'll grab that like that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-boo. There we go. Alright, do. Right, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to get this one in as well. Whoa there, gimme. Alright, so get those like that. Do. Enjoying. Boom. Do. Alright, yep. Okay, so alright, so I need the light blue now. Do. Right, there we go. So it's the gloves, also the shirt. Do. Oh, there came in. Do. Alright, there we go. Ba-da-bum. Get rid of this bit here. There we go. There we go. Alright, and bring it in like this. There we go. Alright, so we're going to get this coming up like that. Do. Right. There we go. Do. Alright, so I think that's everything on the jacket. Oh god, it really does look like a Chippendales outfit when you pull it apart. Alright, both fine. Alright, yeah, straps fine. Okay, alright, that's most of the vials. Do. Forever. Alright, there we go. Hi, Joanna, welcome. Do. Alright, there we go. Boo. Alright, and okay, there we go, and do. Actually, I'll put the jacket back on for a moment. I need to do. There we go. I can go green for a moment. I almost forgot. We've got to put the liquid in this jar. we go. Right, and all right. So now we've got the green. Right, and got paste. Right, oh, all right, all right. So next is purple. There we go. Alright, then next is blue, and then the top one is red. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we get the red bar up here. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, and alright, so wait. Hide the head for a moment so I can get this all the way up. There we go. Alright, so I'm getting the details on the shirt first. Alright, and there we go. Right, there we are, get the... Alright, so I'm getting these in. There we go. Alright, and... Alright, so I've got my symmetry back on now. There we go. Bring this around like that. Alright, and now I'll get the vest colour. This for this. Whoa. Right, there we go. Alright, so there's the vest. And then finally the pants. And right. Right, there we go. Alright. And I'll turn off the symmetry because we've got to get the boots in. Alright, so I'll get the white of the boots. There we go. Right. Right, there we go. It's right, that's okay. Right there. Right, there we go. Alright, and there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna get the laces in now. There we go. Right, there we go. There we go. Right. And also get this coloured in down as well. Probably best to colour this in first, actually. Okay, and peekaboo. There we go. Bring this all the way down. Do 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 do. There we go. Now get back to getting the laces in. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. So get these in like this. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so get another lace. We're almost finished the first shoe. Gotta love these military-esque boots. Lace to the teeth. Okay, and peekaboo. Do 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 do. There we go. And there we go. Bring this up a bit like this. There we go. And do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright, so that's shoe 1. Do 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 do. There we go. And I'll just get this side up here done. Alright, so that's side A, and then now we'll get side B. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. Do do peekaboo. There we go. Right, give the hand a good old shake.
Have fun lurking. Hi, Danabi. How are you? Welcome, welcome.
Why would you drown me when I'm doing nothing but working? Hope you've been well, though. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Alright. Isn't that arrogant? Do 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 do. There we go. Ah, oh man, now the tablet's being stupid. Come on. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Right, there we are. Alright, do do do. And neither are you. Right, come on, laces. Come on, big on, lacy, big on. There we go. And there we go. Alright, do 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 do. There we go. Alright, do 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 do. Right, there we go. Not important, and neither are you. So let's do the things that we wanna do. Bask in our cosmic insignificance. So I'm living in, 'cause nothing matters anyway. Is it that great? Right, there we go. Do do. Right, there we go. Alright, and whew. Alright, there we go. Do do do. Alright, and stupid thing didn't reflect. Right, there we go. we go. Alright, get the little corner biddies. No. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to get the navy. There we go. Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. Do do. There we go. Give it do.
Hi, Sass. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hi. Hi, Ren. How are you? I'm doing well. In focus mode today. How are you? How are you? It's lovely to see you.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, and I'm gonna bring this like this. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. There we go. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There'll be more than you. Okay, Betty, you're fine. Do 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 do. There we go. All right. Actually, Betty, head, where are you? Go away, head. Do you want to be with you? Board. There we go. And right, you can go back up to full opacity. You just needed the back of the coat in place, and of course, there we go. Get the gold. I will hide the legs. Okay, and the safe forward bases. Oh, no, bring you back. Do 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 do. All right, actually. Do 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 do. All right, actually, I'm going to extend this out a bit further. Not control. Do 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 do. There we go. All right, we'll get the base in. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's all dancing now. There we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. There we go. Do do do. Won't have to know. There we go. Alright, now clear that out a bit there. do. Do do. There we go. Oop. Almost forgot. Need to get the tablet screen. Do 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 do. Ooh. I hope everything's going brilliant in Fortnite for you, dear Ren. Thank you for the hydrate, Sass. I appreciate it. And thank you for the stretch and save, Ghosty. Mwah. Thank you, eyes. Nom, nom, nom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Does anyone have to know the way down? So personal. See, do 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 do. Everyone have to know. It's so personal. Do 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 do. And anyone have to know? Alrighty. Alright, so that's the flat on the standard outfit. Alright, and alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty, alright, so now do 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 do. Alright, and okay, so I'll get the navy. Oh, okay, first up, actually grab the lighter one. Do 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 well. Do 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 do. It happened to hell. Right, there we go. Alright. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright, and do 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 do. There we are. Do 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 do. Alright, won't miss anything. Alright, there we go. So we'll hide that for the time being. There we go. Do do. Do 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 Dingo Town. To hell. There we go. Alright. Ba bum ba ba da da. There we go. Oh. To hell. Alright, and alright, then we get the navy. Alright, and that will be this bit here. There we go. And this bit here. Do do do. Right, there we go. And do 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 do. grab the black from that, and that's the glass on top. And then do 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 do. All right, then we'll get the goggles at the front. Oh, oh. Right, there we go. All right, and then now I'll do the same, but do. Right, there we go. There we go. All right, and now I'll get the same patterns on this, but front facing. Because essentially these goggles, once they're all, you know, cut up and painted and stuff, are going to come on and off the face. And in extreme angles like this, you've got to draw it more than once. There we go. Alright. Tonight, the odds are strange. Do 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 do. I'd lose it all. My odds are strange. Been a gambling man. I've never had the winning hand, but for you, I'd lose it all. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Get the navy out. Right, there we go. Alright. Do 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 do. You on me. There we go. There we are. Alright, and we're gonna bring that back a bit like this. So strange. Do 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 do. There we go. Right, so I'll hide the front goggles. Give it a save. Yep, got big round eyes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to blur. Alrighty. Okay, so we've got blush, face shadow, sweat drop, and simple tears. Okay. Okay, in that case, head. And I'll hide the hair at front. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Right. So I'm just getting like a basic color first. Scary skeletons. There we go. And do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. Do do. There we go. Right, do 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 do. There we go. Cute blush. Yes, I'll be resting soon, don't worry. Alright, just want to get the basic expressions in. Alright, so we'll get this like this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do. Do do. Right, there we go. Right, see how that looks. Let's first say like. There we go. Alright, and do do. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Alright, and let's as well. I'll blur the ends a bit. Do 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 do. There we go. And bring that out. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. And clip and hair front. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Face shadow. Alright, and let's see. Alright, sweat drop and simple tears. Alright, so these are pretty simple. Peel. Do do do. Alright, and right, there we go. Do 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 do. Right, there we go. Alright, and do 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 do. Right, there we go. Get some transparency. Do 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 do. There we go. All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, and tears. There we go. All right, and yep, it's static. All right, and finally the sweat drop. All right, so grab that. All right, and go. All right, and do 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 do. Where do you keep the pasta? Right, there we go. And right. Do 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 do. I would not say you should. Hey. Do do do. Do 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 do. You fool. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. And do 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 do. Alright, put that like there. Me for melee. There we go. Get the switch up there. And do do do. And of course, I can't forget as well. Get some shadows under the tears. That's how you do. Hey, I don't work here, but maybe I should. Alright, there we go. Alright, and fall asleep. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Should. No, get a job. Do do do. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, that's the expressions in. There we go. Alrighty. Flat colour done, and some of the rendering. Lolly. How you doing? How you doing, Carlos? Hi, Danny. Thank you for the save. I appreciate. Nom nom hydrate. Thank you, dear. Oh no, Ren. I hope you at least had fun perishing. Loot for the loot gods. Oh no. Ugh. I think here's definitely a good place for me to call it for tonight, I think. Alright, so now the flat colour is all done for the main outfit. I've just got to render the hair, the accessories, and the clothes, and then it's ready for cutting. So, yeah, I think it is time for 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮. Oh my god. I think after stream I am going to hop into the shower like a goblin, and I'm probably going to do some writing. Because I swear, like, I've been on such a writing kick lately. Like, literally, like, most of my probably half spare phrasing. It's like, no, we can't discount the times where I'm so dead I'm just staring at a YouTube video absorbing nothing. That counts to half of my free time. Hi, 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Mwah. But yeah, I've just been like working on my little novel.
when my brain isn't a cooked egg on a hot summer tin roof. And pretty sure today I officially cracked 200 scenes, which is like a weird metric, but like I write novels weird. All right. Basically the way that I write, like most things, I like do a weird like middle ground-ish thing. So it's kind of like how with like models, I'll like draw like kind of like this very like paper doll like almost, and then I will cut it, then I will rig it. It's kind of like with writing, I kind of like hit in the middle as well. Oh, thank you, Chloe. I'm glad you like my model and art. Unsurprisingly, well, maybe surprising, I don't want to assume. Yeah, no, I made my model myself as well, so thank you. Mwah. Oh my god. But yeah, so I the way I write is I will come up with like some plot lines. So kind of like say character A gets to character B and this is the obstacle in the way. Like I'll come up with some basic plot lines and I'll get the plot lines down and then I'll like write like I technically I guess it's planning as in like scene planning, but it's like I'll kind of like write but like through summaries. So it's like say character goes to the shops and then has their wallet stolen and then they chase the thief, beat him up, and then they get their money back and muscles. I don't know, let's assume that's the story. And like the way I'd write it would be like, you know, I'd write that plot line and then be like, scene 1, character goes to shops in good mood. Scene 2, character looks in the aisle and finds some delicious 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫 and puts in shopping basket, but someone's eyeballing them. Scene 3, thief runs at them and steals back, etc, etc, etc. So that's kind of like how I write. And yeah, so like I'm working on this whole like I guess you could probably call it a fantasy epic, yeah. Isekai, of course. But yeah, so I'm 200 scenes in, and I think I'm intuitively halfway through it. Feels like I'm pretty close to the halfway point, I think. Or the third way point, I don't know. I'm bullshitting my way through. But yeah, literally all I've been doing in my free time is just like writing. All right, 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫 bars are good though. Oh, thank you, Chloe. I'm glad you think so. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Oh yeah, of course it's isekai. Isekai is awesome. Like, granted, it's like it's isekai, but like old-fashioned isekai, and like by that it's like literally going to another world. Like, you know how these days like isekai is almost always, you know, character dies and ends reincarnated or possesses the body of or da-da-da of a character in another world. No, mine's more like the old-fashioned, like, you know, before like the 2010s isekai, like you know when they like literally like fell in a portal or some shit and then they appeared in a new world and the actual goal is to leave the isekai. That's kind of the story. Like the goal of the story is literally to like get un-isekai'd. Pretty sure like that's like kind of Inuyasha. I haven't seen Inuyasha, but I do vaguely remember being told that like a lot of the plot line is like her trying to like reverse isekai herself. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's like, granted, I am like truncating the plot like a lot. Like, isekai is like the genre. That's about it. Like, it's essentially, if anything, it's more of a reverse demon summoning is probably a better description of it. Doesn't describe it very well either, but like, yeah. Basically, like, imagine doing a demon ritual, except you're the one who got summoned instead of the demon. It's reversed. And then you're like, oh shit, son, that wasn't, no, don't want to go back. But the story tells you to sit on it and twist. I can guarantee you that, like, if I finish this story and release it, y'all gonna read it and be like, that was the shittiest fucking description I have ever heard, dude. More like... I'm not even sure what I'd compare it to. Homestuck without the Homestuck? Ish. I mean, even then, it's got nothing to do with... It's not even remotely like... I think the only thing it has in common with Homestuck is it's large casted. So there's, like, a lot of characters. It's like, it's one of those stories where, like, it's, like, 3 plot lines that eventually converge into 1 plot line, so... Yeah. Oh, God. But, like, it's kind of like 3 different stories, like, merged into one, but, like, they make sense, because, you know, hashtag world building. Just think, Table. No matter where you are, no matter how old you are, no matter how far in your life you've gotten, Homestuck never truly leaves you. Or more accurately, like, you can leave Homestuck, but Homestuck will never leave you. It'll always be contaminating you. Yeah, Shield Hero did kind of fall off. Like, I think I remember, like, the first season was alright. Like, wasn't, like, my favourite isekai in the world, but, like, it was well done. And I did enjoy it, but it's, like, I think it's, like, it kind of fell off, like, when he started getting recognized, since it's, like, it just kind of, like, fell into generic land at that point, because that was kind of the hook to it, was the whole point of, like, everyone was, like, eat shit. So he basically was turning around and going, no, you can eat shit, actually. But when it became like, oh, you are a hero, woo, you kind of just became generic hero number 4. Which is a shame. Unfortunately, there wasn't much they could do with it, though. So, like, you know, it wasn't too bad. Like, granted, like, a lot of these guys I like are more in the, like, webtoon variety. A lot of, like, Korean webtoons. That's kind of the isekais I kind of ingest most of the time. Absolute hoe for a villainess isekai. Absolute hoe for a well-written villainess isekai. Sorry, I must correct myself. I mean, let's be honest, like, a lot of, like, standard anime isekais are almost always some variety of harem. And, like, I'll be honest, personally, I am not interested in harem vibes at all. Like, I have literally stopped reading some of my absolute favorite stories just because, like, I kind of got sick of the girl of the week trope. Like, oh, this is boring. Like, you know, credit to people who, like, you know, like those harem isekais or just harem vibe isekais, but, like, just, for lack of a better way to put, I'll be blunt, I just don't care. Like, I can't think of a better way to say it. I just do not care. Like, you know those stories where it's just, clearly the whole point of, like, it's all like, oh, look at all these different love interests. It's like, I'm just not interested. Nah, get your romance out of my isekai. It's like, like, I want, like, either, like, make the romance, like, genuinely, honest to God, interesting. Like, really interesting. Not just gimmicky, like, really, like, make it honest to God interesting. And then, fuck yeah, I'm down. But, like, a lot of, like, you know, anime isekais or, like, you know, your more generic isekai types, your Sword Art Online types, basically. Like, it just feels like it's less of, like, every character is, like, you know, like, every character usually has a role to play, but more, the love stories almost always feel, like, forced with most of the characters, you know what I mean? And it's like, and I think the problem is like, usually a lot of the female characters in these generic isekais. Oi! Come in. Just being naughty. But yeah, like, a lot of these generic isekais, I think like the problem is really just comes down to the female characters generally are just tropes. Tropes with tartars. Like, they don't really have much more than their gimmick to them. And, like, there are some that, like, you do try and, you know, flip it on its head and be like, you know, haha, like, you thought they were just a gimmick, but they actually are three-dimensional. And, like, you know, hats off to those ones that, like, do successfully pull off the bait and switch. But most of them is just introducing generic male lead and angry ginger, innocent pink or blonde haired character, probably dark haired 𝐄𝐍𝐕𝐓𝐮𝐞𝐫 bookish character, the one with the massive nonkers, the one which appeals to a demographic that probably would be better placed close or within a jail cell. Like, it just feels like it's ticking off a box. Like, the oh ho ho ho, like, it's... You know what I mean? Oh my god. But, like, yeah, so it's like, I found like a lot of like the stories that have like this really interesting romances in them. Almost always it's just because there's like either one or two love interests. Though like, and like, I'll be honest as well, like, I am not interested in reverse harems either. Like, it is a general over like both sides. Like, it's one thing like playing an ultimate game. Ultimate games are fun. But like, you know, when you're just reading and stuff. Because, like, you kind of have the same thing. You've got, like, you know, you've got generic, tall, dark, and handsome. You've got angry tsundere. You've got, I am the prince. You've got the same tropes. Yeah, just not a harem guy, honestly. So I really like solo leveling. Yeah. Yeah, my tip for that, Kronos, is to step a little outside of the hunter trope, because it's like that's kind of like your hunter trope, that one. Because there's actually like a lot of really good isekai style stories, a lot of good fantasy isekais and stuff. I mean, hell, greatest estate developer, come on. That is a very well written fantasy isekai from a Korean webtoon. We love our Lord and Savior. Dungeon Reset's a really good one. Just like there are a lot of them I actually like keep an eye on. I read. What's his name? The Academy's professor or something? That's a good one. We love our ugly king. When the Third Wheel Strikes Back, that's a really good one. A little recommendation for you wonderful folk. If you find yourself bored, yeah, the Academy's Hidden Professor, I think it was that one. It's the one with like all of the Sherlock characters in it. Like, I remember reading the Academy's Professor one and just enjoying my great old time, and then pretty much choking on oxygen when just out of nowhere they suddenly were name dropping fucking Moriarty, and I'm like, what? I thought I was reading a webtoon. What? You never expect the Sherlock Inquisition. It is actually a well-written story, but, like, I fucking choked on air. Yeah, When the Third Wheel Strikes Back, that's actually a really good one. It's basically a story of... It's kind of like
instead of like your standard female main character isekais into female character, either villain or protagonist of a romance story, blah blah blah. No. Brother of female character isekais into one of sister's favorite romance novels as the side character, as the secondary male lead. And he is... Okay. If you like Toma from Genshin Impact, you will like When the Third Wheel Strikes Back. Because the main character, he is basically Toma. If you want you a male waifu for male laifu, trust me, you will really like When the Third Wheel Strikes Back. Basically, yeah, he's so adorable. He's just wholesome as shit. And he's an absolute foodie. He's surrounded by animals. He's got these cute little red pandas. So if you like red pandas as well, he's always got his red pandas. And he's an absolute sweetie. He's full, like, Toma level soft boy. And it's really funny because his whole goal is to stay single and eat food. So he won't perish. And somehow he gets both the male and female leads both gunning for him. Because everyone knows that a male wife is the best life. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. Let's see actually, like, I'll get the link for you guys. Alright, When the Third Wheel Strikes Back. Because, like, oh, it's just, I personally really love it. It's so cute. Jesse, who's the main character, he's great. He's great. Alright, let's see. Is it? Alright, yep, alright, so it's this one here. It's good. Oh, honestly, Nanabe, yeah. Male life equals not tail life. The way to that man's heart really is through his stomach. Also, oh yeah. Third Wheel's great. Ooh, yes, Eminence and Shadow. So cringe, it transcends cringe itself. It's like, I did enjoy Eminence and Shadow, actually. Like, I found it to be, like, horrifically cringe, but, like, so cringe, it came right back around to be actually fucking hilarious. Oh, like, I will never forget the I am a charming. Like, it's basically try harder emo gets isekai'd. And it's pretty funny. It's like Eminence in Shadow is shit in the best way. Like, The Room is shit, but it's amazingly shit. The Room is a great time. You don't leave praising it is the best hallmark of cinema, but you had a great time. Eminence and Shadow is one of those animes. You're not gonna leave thinking it's the best isekai of all time, but you are probably gonna laugh yourself into a concussion. Oh my god. For real. But yes, I think here is a good place to call it. Yeah. Because your boy getting EP. And I've got isekais to write specifically in the shower. It inspires me, okay? But yes, my stream schedule will come out tomorrow. I haven't quite decided when exactly my next stream will be. I'm probably going to follow a similar setup as this week, but like actually stream on Wednesday. So it's very likely my next stream will be on Wednesday.